everybody, and welcome into Larry's Country Diner. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare anybody. A couple of you jumped there. Well, you know, this next guy, he's been named in the press as jovial. His wife, his grandkids call him Sugar Daddy. We just call him with the man with the apron.
Oh, yeah.
Go figure. Here's Larry.
Jovial.
I was gonna say the dish rag, but you don't have your dish rag on.
Where is my...
I don't know. This is, you look kind of naked without it, you know?
Naked.
Naked.
You know
Hey,
what?
Larry, I ordered those
Well, I got one. It's back yonder in that dressing room, I think.
Well, we can get it out of the dressing room. Go ahead. Go ahead with the
That's
show.
a bad
I'll find
sign,
it for
you
Yeah,
you.
don't
because
have
we
your-
we don't stop tape once we start.
That's right. And this could be bad.
So go get my towel and I'll just wait.
Okay.
You're not.
Y'all don't mind waiting.
Jimmy Parker, Olive Branch, Mississippi, sitting right there. Raise your hand.
Yeah.
I see that hand. You may
Look
now
at that.
come forward. No. He makes these bowls.
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
Beautiful. What kind of
Luann?
wood is that?
I
What
got
kind of
one
wood?
too.
Is it genuine tree wood? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
Mine's bigger than yours.
Maybe I like this one.
He got first choice. And look at
Yeah.
mine and look at his.
Luann.
Wow.
Bad
Lu-
choice, Larry.
Can you get us some more ice cream?
Yeah. Now that's a
Good,
bowl of
that's
ice
a
cream.
bowl of
I
ice
want.
cream right there.
Put you some.
Thank.
It's not a food safe, so you can't eat ice cream out of it.
Send it back to Olive Branch, Mississippi, Jimmy. I won't put any food in it.
Okay. What are you gonna put in it?
A plastic bag so I can put food in it.
Oh, I see. Get you a little wheel in there and you can play roulette. Yeah.
That's right. Oh, promise time. Promise time. Got to get the promise. The promise is, every promise in the book is mine. He is able to save them to the uttermost that come unto God by him, seeing he ever liveth to make intercession for them. Sounds very King James-ish. It's from
Yeah.
Hebrews, but I understand the essence of it, and I appreciate that. We like the promises.
Yes, we do.
All right.
Oh, there's his rag.
Oh, do we have it?
Yes, Ian. Ian's gonna save the day here.
That's Ian. That's our oldest son. Yeah, he deserves a hand.
Who does all of our graphic design?
Yep. Everything you see that is artsy, he does.
Yeah.
And he has 3 of our 10 grandchildren. 85th birthdays, Charles Sherber. Hey,
There he
Charles.
Hey.
81st
looking
birthday.
spry.
85th birthday.
Yeah.
Congratulations for living that long. Has it been hard?
There's been some valleys and there's been some mountains.
Yeah, Larry knows about those mountains.
The problem is not getting up on them, it's getting off of them.
That's right. They're getting them off you.
Hey, Jared, 38.
Please help me, I'm falling.
Oh yeah.
That's what Randy and I were singing when we were going down the hill.
Close the door to
97. We just call out numbers here.
Yeah. Hip,
See?
hip.
I love looking out at the diner when we play rock and roll stuff. To all you country folk,
They all know the words.
we all grew up in the 60s, and that was the music. One more time. 298.
Oh, yeah.
Billy Walker. Whoa, Bill Anderson, we've lost a lot of them, haven't we?
Way too many.
Yeah. When we started Country's Family Reunion, Bill Anderson obviously hosts those back in 97, and we had 30 people in that room. And if we took the same group today, we would be minus 17 of them.
Wow.
20 years.
Yeah, but what great memories we have with those shows. We didn't realize, Larry, I didn't, maybe you, I didn't realize, I thought we were just making entertainment.
Yeah.
And it turns out I think we were we were actually making history.
Oh, history, absolutely.
Creating history with those valuable pieces of footage.
And that's what I really thank the Lord for, because we were able to get some people who had not been honored properly in my mind.
Yeah.
And give them the honor that we felt they were due. And I'm glad we got them, because we lost so many of them shortly after we did the first one. And it's not been a good year for country music. Good several years here. We've lost a whole bunch of them. But we got Bill Anderson here.
Thank good.
And we have Tom Utes. I said it right, didn't I?
Correct. Absolutely
good.
He
right.
told me. Tom Utes.
That's right.
Bill, are you healthy? You feeling okay?
Do you know something I don't know?
Well, I just drank out of your water. And
Oh, I've got this pain.
Bill Anderson is here.
yes, he is.
Thank you. I love those bright lights and country music. Well, I won't stay home and cry tonight like all the nights before. I've just learned that I don't really need you anymore. I found a little place downtown where guys like me can go, and they've got bright lights and country music. Bright lights and country music, a bottle and a glass. Soon I'll be forgetting that there ever was a past. And when everybody asks me what helped me forget so fast, I'll say bright lights and country music. Table by the bandstand, a bottle filled with wine. Honky tonks were made for men with women on their mind. Nothing else can take away this loneliness of mine. Quite like bright lights and country music. Bright lights and country music, a bottle and a glass. Soon I'll be forgetting that there ever was a past. And when everybody asks me what helped me forget so fast, I'll say bright lights and country music. 'Cause I love those bright lights and country music.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Bill, was that the first song you ever wrote?
No, that was on down in my career. That was about 1965.
No, we're down in your career now.
Yeah.
That was back
Well, I
in
never
65.
thought of it that way.
Back in 65. All right, what was the first one you wrote? I thought
City Lights.
City Lights.
Yeah, the lights.
So did you ever go beyond writing about lights?
Yeah.
I know that.
I wrote Whiskey Lullaby.
That's right.
I co-wrote it.
He is, I always find it amazing. And every time somebody says this, you go, really? But I mean, you have written more songs than any other country writer. And it may be more than just any other country writer. I mean, you've been writing songs for decades.
Yeah. First song I wrote, I was 9 years old.
Do you remember it?
Yeah. You don't want to hear it. And I don't want you to hear it. Larry, when I was 9 years old, The farthest west I had ever been was a little town in West Georgia where my granddaddy was the preacher at the Methodist Church, a little town called Carrollton, Georgia. That was as far west as I had been.
Yeah.
So naturally, the first song I ever wrote was called Carry Me Back to My Old Texas Home. I'd never even been to Alabama, let alone Texas.
I love it. Get us out of here. We'll
Well,
be
he
right
wrote,
back.
he wrote City Lights about Commerce, Georgia. I mean, how much imagination does that take? I mean, gosh. Dad knew he was going to be a big-time writer. We'll be back right after this.
All right. Good.
And welcome back to Larry's Country Diner. Bill Anderson's here. Nadine's on the way. You don't want to go anywhere. Here's Larry.
Yep. Bill Anderson's got a new book. We're going to talk more about this later. Whispering Bill in person. No, Whispering Bill Anderson. I saw the Urson, and I just thought it was said in person. It's a fun fact.
A fun fact. You're going to like this one.
All right.
And
hit
you're
me.
going to try it either here or later on when we don't know about it, but you're
All right.
going to try it.
All right.
Did you know that an apple, a potato, and onion all taste the same if you hold your nose while you're eating?
An apple, an onion, and what?
And a potato. I remember this because we did it in school.
And they taste the same?
They taste the same. You can't tell the difference.
My wife could.
You think? Well, she got to hold her nose. Of course, she does
I'll
that a
hold
lot
it
anyway,
for
right?
you. I don't see how that can be.
It's true. I've done it myself.
All right.
Ask
Here
Nadine. She
comes.
knows about it.
Let's ask her.
Got her nose stuck up in the air most of the time.
Where were you out running around a parking lot?
Yeah. Shows
Yeah.
in here.
I was talking to
Hey, Nadine.
Cherokee.
Well, that'll do you.
How you doing?
Did you hear what he just said?
What did he say?
If you hold your nose, an onion, a potato, and an apple all taste the same.
Try it.
I don't want to try that. Hey, Mr. Bill, how you doing?
I'm great, Nadine. How are you?
When'd you start hanging around with Kid Rock?
And how do you know Kid Rock?
Well, I was out there and I was looking at this boy and I thought, he's sort of a cross between Kid Rock and Rory Feek. I don't know. They're sort of a,
Could be Kid Feek.
could be, yeah. Kid Feek. Oh, Kid calls me all the time, you know.
Ask for advice, right? On relatives.
How you doing? You
I'm doing
good?
great. I'm doing. How you doing? You look great.
Well, thank you, Bill. Me and Homer was talking last night, and I did not know that. I heard y'all talking out here that said he'd written all these songs.
Yep.
I did not know that in the last 35 years, the top 20, you wrote 4 of them. Did you know that? You might not have even, you might have forgotten that. That's what I heard. That's what I read.
I believe it's true.
And Homer said, wonder how far it is to Bill's mailbox.
Mailbox money.
He said he'd come over and help you get it. I mean, he'll walk to your mailbox if you need somebody.
Songwriters in Nashville, for those of you watching the television show, they know what mailbox money is. They wrote a song 20 years ago and it finally started paying off and they get them check in the mailbox. And if it's a good song, they might get lots of money for lots of years. So,
And in the last, y'all may not know this, Bill's probably forgot it. The last 7 decades, this man has had a top 40 every time.
Wow.
Do you remember that? Were those consecutive?
now she's challenging the veracity of your memory.
I said, were they consecutive?
Were the decades consecutive?
Yeah.
Yes, one came right after the other. There was the 50s, and then there was the 60s, and it's amazing how they
That's
do that.
amazing.
Can't
yeah.
remember the 60s and the 70s. Oh, I got to tell y'all, I'm glad you're going on a cruise with us.
Yep.
Back in this time, whenever we're going. I don't remember when, but
Be just a couple of months from now.
yeah, a couple of months, yeah. Wow, I better start packing. My friend Flora, She loves Bill. She's 4'9", and she got this free membership to this health club, new health club that opened up near us. And she went over there the other day, and she's got a she was going to get a private instructor, and all this stuff is free. And so she went in there, and she was waiting on a private instructor, and she saw this silver bar over there, and nobody was using it. So she thought, I'm going to try and see if I can do a chin-up. She was trying to do a chin-up on it, and her instructor walked up and said, Flora, you ready to get started? She said, yeah. She said, well, let go of that coat rack, and I'll help you get going. She's
I thought
funny.
you could tell me they wouldn't let her join because you have to be this tall to join this club.
Oh, I know I can't get on some of them rides, you know.
That's right.
But she just turned 80. She had her 80th birthday, and she got one of them jury duty things, you know, requests, and she called them and told them. She called the clerk's office. She said, I'm not going to be down there because you know I got exempt last year because of my age. And they said, well, you got to come down here and fill out these forms. And she said, why do I have to do that? She said, you have to do it every single year. And she said, why do I have to do that? Do y'all think I'm getting younger? I went to her kids gave them, she's got a twin sister, their kids gave them an 80th birthday party, and we went over there, and they had a picture put in the local paper of the girls, and so I told their sister, I said, you know, that was a good picture. She said, well, that was my passport picture. I said, your passport picture? I said, it was. Where'd you go? She said, Walgreens. I got smart friends. I'm going to go on over and put the sign up.
And what's it going to say?
It's going to say, the good Lord gave us two ends, one to sit on and one to think with. Success depends on which ones we use the most.
Oh, boy. I'm going to go on over here.
I got to think about that one.
Yeah. I got to put the important end on this stool.
Yeah, there you go.
Bill Anderson.
Hey, Larry.
I like your music. Always have. Book comes out when?
It'll
be
by
out
the
now,
time
the time
this
of the
is
show, yeah.
on the air, the book will be out. Bilbrey, I
Yes.
don't know about you. He was talking about my book, giving it a nice spiel, and you had to interrupt it with apples and onions and potatoes tasting alike. That was not a good segue at all.
Well, you hear the horn, you got to go, you know.
You know, the acknowledgments on the back of this are worthwhile. First paragraph written by Dolly Parton. Second paragraph by Brad Paisley. Third paragraph by Vince Gill. And the last one by Trish Yearwood. You need to get some friends that
Yeah, big names.
are better known.
Yeah.
Rick, can you read what Brad Paisley wrote on there?
Very
They
few
all were very
songwriters or
nice.
artists will be prolific or talented enough to enjoy 2 or maybe 3 decades of success. Bill Anderson is going on 7. His words and melodies are part of the very foundation upon which country music is built. What an amazing life and career. I'm so glad he chose to pick up his hammer and chisel. Excuse me, pen and paper. Things have changed since he first began.
You know what he calls me?
What?
He calls me Moses.
That's
Yeah, I'll get a text or an email or a phone call and say, hey, Moses.
Bill, do you remember where we were the night the century turned? What did they call that? 2000?
The Y2K.
Yeah, Y2K. Nobody knew what was going to happen. And we went down to the Opry House to join Brad, and they sent me out on stage with a flashlight because they didn't know whether the lights were going to go off or not.
Yes.
But I remember that so well. But we survived.
Yeah, nothing really happened.
No. You guys got out there and sang, and it was great.
Absolutely nothing happened in Y2K.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody hoarded things. They hoarded
Oh.
water. They hoarded,
Incredible.
yeah.
I was about to walk on stage, and he handed me a flashlight. I said, what for? He said, well, the lights may go out. I don't know.
Much ado about nothing. All right, let's get out here for a quick break. We'll come back and get some music.
All right, and suddenly, you know, you just really don't exist. Your kids only bring them in, you know, see the baby.
That's right.
You don't exist. We'll be back right after this. Larry's Country Diner. And welcome back, diners. Don't forget today's special, Bill Anderson's I Wish I Could Write a Song Fried Bologna Sandwich. You know, he survived on those things before the first big hit. Here's Larry.
All right. Did you really? survive on bologna sandwiches before the first big hit?
Peanut butter sandwiches.
Oh.
Yeah, we couldn't afford bologna.
Bologna.
Did you know, in Commerce, Georgia, they used, before I was Whispering Bill to anybody, I was Peanut Butter Bill in Commerce. I would go to school at the University of Georgia up until about noon, and I'd get in my 47 Ford with 8 million miles on it and ride up Highway 441 to the little radio station in Commerce. And I didn't usually have time to eat lunch. So I kept a jar of peanut butter and a loaf of bread at the radio station. Now, back in those days, all your commercials were done live.
Yes,
you know.
live.
Okay, so I'd sign on the radio and I'd play a couple of records, and then I'd have to read a commercial. But while the records were playing, I'd go make me a peanut butter sandwich. And I'd come back in there and that peanut butter stick to the roof of my mouth. I'd go, y'all go down to the Commerce. Well, it's that peanut butter. I'd blame it on the peanut butter. And pretty soon I was known in Commerce as Peanut Butter Bill.
Well, let's get a song out of Peanut Butter Bill.
All right. I'm going to do a song that I had a wonderful co-writer on this song, a guy named Harley Allen, who has since passed away. And we wrote this song, and I thought when we wrote this that it was Harley's idea to write it. And I thought this is one of the prettiest love songs that I had ever heard. I've never sung this in public. I just recorded it with the help of Tom over here on a new record. But for everybody that's in love, I hope you'll enjoy a song called "I'll Wait for You." The snow out in Montana was 3 feet high. The lady at the counter said there ain't no flights. And so he called her on the telephone. He said, I'll rent a car and I'll drive home. And she said, I'll wait for you like I did last year at Christmas time with your family here. And your truck broke down out in San Antonio, and the gift stayed wrapped till you got home. Oh, this ain't nothing new. Sweetheart, I'll wait for you. He's on his cell phone in a Coupe de Ville, talking to the one he loves and always will. His heart is breaking 'cause she's there alone. Her heart is aching 'cause she wants him home. And she says, I'll wait for you like 1968 when our child was due. And I said he'll have to wait until his dad gets here and stands by my side. Remember, dear, our son's first cry. Oh, this ain't nothing new. Sweetheart, I'll wait for you. He didn't stop all day to eat a bite, and he finally got there about midnight. The doctor said she's in a better place. She said to give you this note just in case, and it said, I'll wait for you at heaven's gate. I don't care how long it takes. I'll just tell old St. Pete that I can't come in without my love.
and my best friend. Oh, this ain't nothing new. Sweetheart, I'll wait for you. P.S. I love you too. Sweetheart, I'll wait for you.
Whoa.
Me and this guy over here are teared up.
I
Man,
think everybody is.
that is great.
Tom just produced a record on me. I want to brag on him a little bit because I went in and recorded 10 of the best known songs that I have written in my life, but I did them in a way that they've never been done before. The record's called Songs Sung New, and we did it like this, just very acoustic.
good, yeah.
And Tom played guitar and several other instruments on it. And I got two of the best guitar players in Music City right up here with Jimmy
right
Capps
there.
on one side and Tom Hughes on the other side. So, thank you, Tom.
When will that one be out?
That will be out shortly. That's going to be the way that's going to be released first. Is they're going to release an audio book
Yep.
of me actually
Reading your book.
this book, and the Song Sung New CD will be a bonus inside the audio book.
That's smart. That's smart.
My manager thought of it. I didn't.
Brother Lee.
Good job, Lee. Good job.
Hey, y'all are talking about showing pictures of your grandkids. I did one better than that today.
What?
My granddaughter Ray is working as a production assistant on the show, and my other granddaughter Carrie is here sitting in the audience wondering why everybody got food and she didn't.
Hi, Carrie.
We got something special saved for you.
So I didn't bring just pictures, I brought them.
You brought help.
Yeah.
We need help.
All the
What
help
would
I
you
can
like
get.
to eat? Doesn't matter what you want. We give you what we've got. Okay, you got it. Give us a song.
All right. There's a whole lot of people looking down their noses at me,
Oh, yeah.
'cause I didn't come from a wealthy family, and that's the truth. There was 10 of us living in a 2-room shack on the banks of the river by the railroad track, and we kept chickens in a pen in the back, and everybody said we was poor folks. Springer Mountain Farms chicken, of course. My daddy was a farmer, but all he ever raised was us. Hear that, Gus? He dug a 40-foot well and hit 36 gallons of dust. The Salvation Army gave us clothes to wear. A man from the county came to cut our hair. We lived next door to a millionaire, but we wasn't nothing except poor folks. We was poor folks living in a rich folks' world. We sure was a hungry bunch. If the wolf had ever come to our front door, he'd have had brought a picnic lunch. My granddaddy's pension was $1.33. That was $10 less than the landlord wanted for rent. The landlord's letters got nasty indeed. He wrote, "Get out," but Paul couldn't read, and we was too broke to even pay heed. But that's how it is when you're poor folks. We was poor folks living in a rich folks' world. We sure was a hungry bunch. If the wolf had ever come to our front door, he'd have had brought a picnic lunch. But we had something in our house money can't buy. Kept us warm in the winter, cool when the sun was high. For whenever we didn't have food enough
and the howling winds would get pretty rough. We patched the cracks and we set the table with love. 'Cause that's what you do when you're poor folks, and we wasn't nothing except poor folks. My mama and my daddy was poor folks. My brother and my sister was poor folks. My dog and my cat was poor folks. And even Larry Black was poor folks.
Yeah.
Got that right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have now made the top of the roster. Get us out of here for a break. We'll be right back.
Oh, you got a shoe of a kind, huh?
I do.
That's what you do when you're po folks. In the words of Lester Roadhog Moran, if the shoe fits, wear it. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to Larry's Country Diner. Larry, I guess you noticed we do have a new waitress.
Yes.
In the theater today.
That is Renee's daughter.
Yes, she is.
Shy.
Hey, Shy. Hello. You know, I knocked trays out of it. No, I won't do that to you. I ain't messing with her. Boy, you see that? Whoa. Here's Larry, by the way.
Yeah, Bill.
Hand me that copy of my book right there. I want to read, you don't know this, you've just seen the book today. I want to read you a very short paragraph I wrote right here in the introduction where I'm thanking people, the acknowledgement section of my book. I want you all to hear what I wrote. To Larry Black, who gave me the opportunity back in 1997 to host for almost 20 years a television show called Country's Family Reunion. Modern day country radio may have decided they don't need us old dinosaurs on their airwaves anymore. But Larry Black and CFR and Larry's Country Diner have helped to prove that all of our fans didn't disappear the day Garth Brooks moved to town.
Yeah.
It's in the book.
It's in the book. It's official.
I'll definitely buy a copy of this.
You'll have to, because I'm taking that one back.
That's very nice. Thank you.
Well, I mean it.
I appreciate
And I love Garth Brooks. He's a dear friend. I'm not
yeah.
putting anybody down. But I'm just saying that you had the heart and the vision to realize that all of us weren't ready to go to the barn quite yet. And
Your
you've
fans
given
certainly
us
weren't.
another chance.
They weren't. They just
and
didn't.
these great people
Yep,
here.
absolutely. Sing us out of here.
Well, you never heard this one done quite like this, but like I said, we've done the new record, and we just kind of stripped it down and don't have all the big choir and voices and the orchestras. It's just me and Tom sitting there going, still, though you broke my heart, still, though we're far apart, I love you still. And Michelle. Still, after all this time, still, you're still on my mind. I love you still. Lost count of the hours, and I've lost track of the days. In fact, I've lost just about everything since you went away. Everything, that is, except the memories you left me. And that's one thing that no one can mar. I don't know who you're with. I don't even know where you've gone. My only hope is that someday you might hear this song, and you'll know that I wrote it especially for you. And I love you wherever you are. Still, after all this time, still, you're still on my mind. I love you
This old flame in my heart is like an eternal fire. For every day it burns hotter.